All right. Okay, so hi everybody again. My name is Alicia Gallegos Butters, and I am the Bitmoji here in the computer. My partner tonight is Pam, and Pam likes to drink coffee, and she does have her glasses on and some coffee. This Bitmoji is Jessica, this is Chris, and this is Carrie, and that all together comprises the Ed Tech team. So tonight, what we're going to do is we are going to do a very hands-on session and learn how to create our own Bitmoji. Okay, so Pam will be sharing the slide deck in the chat. So if you need it, just please go ahead and look there. And she'll get those to you. And the job aid is also linked in that. All right, before we start, you could either unmute yourself and tell me, or you can put it in the chat. Let me know how many of you have a Bitmoji that you use or made and you forgot all about it. So you can put it in the chat, or you could go ahead and just unmute yourself and let us know. Oh, the chat's coming in strong. Yeah. Okay, so we have kind of a lot of don't use, have one. I might have had one. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of it. They're fun to make, but it's almost like you have to kind of nurture it and you have to get used to using it. So today we're going to go back and we're going to use them. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a Bitmoji. We're going to have some classrooms that you can put your Bitmoji in. We're going to make a Bitmoji classroom that's kind of fun. So again, it's going to be a hands-on session. All right. Before we start, I wanted to just go over some upcoming events that we have. So the first one is closing on April 5th. And actually, is that April or should it be March 5th? Or no, it's April 5th. It's the SDCOE Ivy Red Eye competition. Oh, the applications are due March 15th. That's why I got thrown off. So if you're interested in that, you want to go ahead and register. All the information is on an email, and Pamela can also get you that information. We also have another Back to Basics. I put April 24th, but I'm beginning to think that that is not April 24th, and that is actually March 24th. I think I made a mistake on that. So I'm going to, let me see when I register here. What does it say? Oh, no, that's the wrong link. I'll change my links. Don't click on those. I'll change those. I put the wrong link. I wonder if I put the link here. Nope. All right, I need to change my links a little bit. All right, so we have a Back to Basics. We have our Accessibility Network also on April 9th. And then we have on August 24th, our Learning and Innovation Summit. So a lot of the stuff that we do in the evenings will be at the Learning and Innovation Summit, and so much more. We just sent out the call for proposals. Okay, now the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do some exploration, of the Bitmoji. Let me actually put this in slideshow. So we're going to do some explorations of the Bitmojis. And these are two Bitmoji classrooms. And these Bitmoji classrooms came about during COVID. So they are a little old and some of the links may not be working. But they're a really good way to see how some people have used Bitmojis. And that's what we wanted to show you. So I'm going to start here with Dr. Chicote. And this was he's the principal of a school. And this was what he did with his Bitmoji class. Well, it's his Bitmoji office. So clearly this is him sitting here. What I like is that he has this bulletin board. And if you click, why it keeps doing that. If you click
on the link to his board.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. I actually had those out too. Okay. If you click on his board, you'll see if I click on quotes, it takes me to his where you could submit a quote. If I clicked on habits, it does the same thing where students can submit information of habits. If I clicked on the picture of his family, it makes the picture of his family larger. If I clicked on the picture of his, it's like a panther, it tells a little bit about the school. So we're going to learn how to do something very similar to this. Oh, this is one of the things that he did, and I really, really like it. If you see right here during COVID, he used to do lunches with the principal, and you could sign up or see what grade levels he would have lunches with the principal with the Zoom link. So again, there's lots of little fun tidbits here in this Bitmoji office. Here is another one right here, and this is Mr. Paredes, and he used to be a teacher, or he used to be the principal at one of our schools, our Monarch school. So he would have his item of the week. He would have April birthdays. This was for his staff, which was really cool. So he would have April birthdays. He would have supervision schedules, curriculum updates, and all of these were, you could click on, see information. Any type of actions required, information about like, oh, sorry, this was like information on Center for Transformation of Schools, articles, that type of thing. So when you're thinking about creating your Bitmoji classroom, I want you to think about these, and these are here for examples for you. All right, before we move on, any questions about what a Bitmoji classroom is or what it could look like? No, and you can put something in the chat. Let me check the chat because I see a couple there. All right, so people just letting us know they've seen them. Okay. All right, so we're going to create our avatar and our Bitmoji. Now, you have your choice where you can create it on your phone, which is kind of the old way, or you can also create it in online on a website. That's a new thing. So we're going to do that today. The directions are relatively the same, but you can do it either way. So this is going to be an I do, you do. So if you have your computers out, I'm going to be taking breaks so you can work as well. You can create as we go. All right. So what you want to do is you want to go to Bitmoji, and you're going to go to bitmoji.com. Can everybody see my screen? Awesome. Thank you. And you want to, I'm going to log out. So you could either, you have two ways that you can log in. You can log in with Snapchat, and Bitmojis were really created with Snapchat, but Snapchat's out. If any of you have teenagers, you know Snapchat's out. For those of you that don't have teenagers, I'm giving you the 411 and letting you know Snapchat's out. So you probably should go ahead and create your own Bitmoji account. So I'm going to give you a moment to do that. I'm going to give you about 1 minute to do that. And I'm going to set my timer and let you create your Bitmoji account. Hi, Shannon. Everybody is creating their Bitmoji account. Wow, doing that. Oh, shoot. When I was playing around with this, I took my Bitmoji off and I need to put it back on. Hold on. I'm going to give you a couple more minutes longer. I was preparing for this and I took my Bitmoji off my. Okay. How many of you have created your Bitmoji? Yes? Okay, now the next step of adding your Bitmoji so you can start to manipulate that Bitmoji is you need to add it to your Chrome browser. So you have to go to Chrome Web Store.google. So you could also just go Chrome Web Store. Okay, so everybody following me? Give me a thumbs up because I can't see your face. So give me a thumbs up letting me know you're following me and you were clicked on the Chrome Web Store. Awesome. Thank you for those of you giving me those thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to Bitmoji and it will say Bitmoji extension. You want to click on that. And mine says remove from Chrome. Yours won't. Yours, well, I'll do it. So I'm going to remove it. And then I'm going to click on add. And then I'm going to add the extension. Okay, so I want you to do that. And now your extension has been added. Let me know with a thumb up once you have done that. Okay, people have, good, good, good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start playing around with our getting ourselves ready. And for whatever reason, oh, why am I not able to play around with my person? That's not what I want to do. Give me a second, hold on, please. It's like making me.
Yeah, for some reason, we're seeing your SDSU account.
I know, that's so weird. It keeps going to SDSU and it's not letting me click on my Bitmoji, which it was there earlier today. Let me stop sharing my screen because I might. Is everybody, and I can walk you through it. Is everybody able to see their Bitmoji so they can start to create it? Okay, so let me walk you through and give you how you can start to switch up your Bitmoji. Okay. So once you start, it's going to start walking you through. Let me show you on my screen because I took screenshots. I was prepared for whatever.
You want me to show mine?
Yeah, you know what, Pam, could you please?
I'll just do what you tell me.
Okay.
I got to get a couple things off my desktop real fast, but
Okay.
that up, and then I'll try and keep my eye on who's coming in. So I think it's that one. There we go. Are you able to see my screen okay?
Yeah, thanks. Okay. So now this is what you should see. For whatever reason, it wasn't showing me that. Okay, so now on yours, you're going to be able to manage your account. So you're going to see that it has, like, you could change your outfit, edit your Bitmoji. If it's a new one, you're going to have to go to edit the Bitmoji. So let's go ahead and go to edit Bitmoji. Now, what I love about this is that you now have the opportunity to make your Bitmoji look more and more like you. So for instance, my old Bitmoji has glasses and I don't wear glasses anymore. So I would be able to edit it. So the first thing you're going to see is going to be hairstyle. And then you'll see across the top, eyeglass, eyebrow, nose, face, like the shape of the face, the lips, the ears, wrinkles, freckles, body type, earrings, glasses, clothes, hat, all of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you about 5 minutes. And during that 5 minutes, what I would like for you to do is go through that list and start playing around and changing up your Bitmojis, please.
Yeah, I was looking for a shorter hairdo for me. Oh, that's hair color. I actually like
Yeah.
my where's hair length? I have to go through these little guys right here to
Yeah.
change, I think. There we go. Because it's not quite that long anymore. Maybe that. Kind of.
That's not too short. You're past your shoulders.
Might just keep it the way it was. Could do that. Nope.
That's the side part.
That's what I looked like in middle school. You do that, but my hair's not really that wavy either.
But so everybody, how are you all doing? Move it through.
I'm gonna leave it there.
Great. We're doing great. Great.
Yay, Debbie. Thank you.
I actually need new eyeglasses so I could check on these. Those.
What you'll notice is once you have a couple outfits, you can switch your outfits out. I have some winter outfits. I have some summer outfits that I switch out. So you'll be able to do that. Take about 1 more minute. And Charles, everybody's just making their Bitmoji now. Okay, is there anybody who would like to share their screen and show us your Bitmoji that you made? And to share your screen, you could just click on the arrow in Zoom and go up and share your screen so we could take a look at that Bitmoji. Nope.
I can share. Oh, someone
Oh,
did.
thank you, Jessica. Oh, that's a good one. Now, does that look like you? Oh, who is that up there?
Someone else did it.
Oh, who is that? Okay, anybody else like to share? That was a good one.
Thank you, Jessica.
Awesome.
This is mine that I use.
Who is that?
Teresa.
Teresa. And Teresa, would you say that is an accurate representation of you?
More or less.
Yeah. It's amazing how much they actually look like us. All right. Anybody else want to? Share. Okay, I see Michelle. Nice, Michelle. And Michelle, what do you think? Pretty accurate? Okay, good job. All right. Yeah, it's really fun to go in and play with these and to change them up and to make them look as much like yourself as possible. All right, so let's just let me go ahead and share my screen again and do a quick recap. Okay, so what we've done so far is we have explored some of the classrooms, we created our Bitmoji, and we added the Bitmoji to our menu bar. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start to have some fun and add it to a classroom. And we're going to start making some Google Classrooms. And I have to be sure and let you know, I cannot take credit for any of these. Pamela created all of these Google Classrooms in the height of COVID. So they are available to you to use all of them. So that is a really good thing. So all of you should be into the website already. So, or into the slide deck already. So if you've clicked on where it says pre-made Bitmoji backgrounds, click on that. And you should be in this space right here and looking at all of these different classrooms. Now, let me kind of walk you through what you're going to do. I mean, there's a lot of them. So let me walk you through what you're going to do. Let's say you see a classroom that you like. I like this classroom. I'm going to come up here, File, Make a Copy, and I just want a copy of this particular slide. And I'm going to call this Alicia's classroom. Okay, let me cancel it and show you once again what I'm going to do. So what I did is I clicked where it said pre-made Bitmoji backgrounds. It opened this up. I found a classroom I liked. I like this classroom. And I'm going to make a copy of it because this is going to be what I'm going to outfit with my stuff. So I'm going to call this Alicia's classroom. And then I'm going to make a copy of that. And it's going to open a whole nother slide presentation with it. Okay, so everybody take a moment, look through those and choose one that you want to make a copy with. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to do that. Teresa, we're just, oh. Teresa, oops, she's still connecting. Teresa, we're just making our Bitmoji classroom. For some reason, my extension is not showing up here after I took it off. So that's okay.
I'm not seeing your screen. I'm just seeing you right now.
I know. I took you guys off.
No worries.
Sure, because I'm trying to find out why my extension is not showing. Okay, so here is your classroom right here. Now what we're going to do is we are going to go one more step down, and here we're going to be able to pick out furniture for our Bitmoji classroom. So I am going to click on Classroom office items. Okay. And again, Pam has created and gathered all of these office items and classroom items. So if you click on this, you're going to see all of this information. All right. So we're going to start to outfit our classroom here. Is there anybody that's lost right now? Anybody that is like, what are we doing? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I want to get some desks and chairs for my classroom. So I'm going to come and I found just in scrolling, I like this setup. So I'm going to click here and I'm actually just going to go ahead and copy this. When I click on it, I can copy it. And I'm going to go here and I'm going to do a right click and I'm going to paste. And then I can start to move it where I want it to go. Okay. I can make it a little bigger for perspective by grabbing the corners and making it a little bigger, moving it a little over. So again, if I come back to my furniture, I can select if I wanted to pick maybe a red stool, I'm going to do a right click on it. And I'm going to go to copy. I'm going to go back to my classroom and I'm going to do another right click and paste. And I'm going to start putting that where I want it to go. And I'm probably going to have to make that just a tad bit smaller for perspective. So take a couple minutes and play around and start to outfit your classroom. I'm going to give you about 4 minutes to do that. I'm going to turn the timer on for you. How's everybody doing? For some reason, my screens are very weird today. What's going on with them? Anybody that's gotten here late, we're just going ahead and sharing or we're creating our Google Classrooms. I'm giving people time to work on it.
It's not letting me cut and paste. I don't know if it's because it's a view only document, but I made a copy of it.
Are you trying to go in and do it's not allowing you to copy and paste it?
No,
What happens when you click on it?
they get the blue box around it like it did when you were doing it. And I right click and copy. And I even tried Control C. And then when I go to my classroom to Control V, it won't do anything.
I'm not sure. Have you tried, are you on a Mac?
No.
Have you tried doing like a screen capture of it?
No. Let's see.
So for instance, if you're in the Google here, and I don't know what it is on a PC, but if I clicked on in a Mac, Command Shift 4, do you see how my cursor has changed? And if I highlight it, it takes a screen capture, and then I can come here and then come up to File, or actually to edit, or no, to insert image, upload from computer, and then it would pull my chair in that way. But the only downfall is that it takes that background with it, which you don't necessarily want. You would have to take it in to manipulate it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stop there. All right, is there anybody who would like to share what they have done?
I'll show, but to be honest, I've already had this for a while.
Okay, that's all right.
This is my webpage for school.
That is very good. I love it.
So these are the links to the books, to the things we use in my class, pictures, stuff about my kitties, my syllabus, and stuff like that. So that's mine.
I love it, Miss Lambert. Very nice.
Thanks.
All right, anybody else want to share what they've done? No? Oh,
I
somebody
just,
did.
yeah, I'll do it. It's Debbie. Let's see.
Nice, Debbie. I liked that, Debbie. I liked your color scheme. It felt very, oh,
Can you
wait.
see it?
Yes, we can see it. Oh, you chose the same room as me with some of the same furniture. I love it. Very nice.
Yes, just bright, festive. I don't know. It's fun.
It is fun. And
I
it's
like
fun
this
because
room.
you get to shop without, paying all the money. Awesome. Very nice. All right. Anybody else want to share? It's looking good. It's looking good.
I'll go ahead and share mine, Alicia.
All right.
It's-
Awesome. Just go ahead
bad.
and
But I'm just playing around. It's the first time I've done this, so it's
then I think it's
setting things up.
probably
Let me see if I can
wonderful.
figure out how to do this. Share screen.
Yep.
Are you able to see that?
We are now.
Okay.
Oh, you have a dog. You have Clifford, the big
I
red
see
dog.
dog in there.
Nice.
And
Good
figure
job.
out how to like move that behind the table so it wasn't in front of it.
Good. All right. I love it. And Sean, you're saying this is your first time doing it, right?
Yeah.
And okay, what is the theme that you're seeing with everybody doing this and you doing this? Is it easy or is it hard?
I think it's pretty easy.
It's
I mean, there are a lot of different options. That's the hard thing is, you could spend a lot of time experimenting.
yeah, it is really great. So is everybody, I've gotten a couple people saying they're not seeing Sean's screen. Is everybody seeing Sean's screen with the big red dog?
No.
I
No.
couldn't see other people's screens either.
Oh, okay. Let's try
No.
again. Sorry.
Or it looks like there's two people sharing at the same time. So there's a
Yeah.
toggle at the top where it says view options.
Right.
And you can click between like Alicia's screen and someone else's screen. So I'm just going to stop everyone sharing and then we'll start again, if that's okay.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and let's see, Miss Lambert, if you wanted to share again. I'm sorry, my screens are being very weird today.
You want me to share again?
Yes, please, just because I don't think everybody saw it. There we go. Can everybody see it?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Yes, uh-huh.
Awesome. And it looks like you did yours as a Google website, right? Miss Lambert?
Yes, it's a Google website. It's a Google slide embedded on the Google website for the
Yeah.
school.
Nice. Okay. All right. And then our next person was Debbie. Debbie, you want to share yours?
Sure, let me go ahead and do that again.
There we go.
Mhm.
And Debbie, did you just put this together?
Yes, I did, uh-huh.
Very good. Look what you did in 4 minutes.
I know, I was looking for the little computer, super easy.
Good job.
I've played with it before, but I just want it to be useful. So I know about the hyperlinks, you know, you can hyperlink to these images, etc. But I just
Love it.
came to see what else I can learn today. So thank you.
Awesome. Okay. And then I think our last person was Sean, and we want to see your little dog, your big red dog.
Okay, here we go.
There we go.
Everybody else see?
Awesome. You're outfitting that room very nicely.
I was just throwing stuff in.
It's still good. And you have your trash can too. Super important.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, it's really easy. It just takes some practice of putting things where you want. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to stop sharing your screen, Sean, and I'm going to go and share my screen, and we're going to put our Bitmoji in. So that is our next step, is to put our Bitmoji in here. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so we all should have added our Bitmoji to our Chrome browser. And now to start to access that, it should be up here in your link. And for me, I have to click up here. It's not showing. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. It's not showing up there. So I'm going to kind of hover.
Yeah, click on the puzzle piece. Yeah.
And here it will show Bitmoji.
You can pin it to your things by clicking on that little pin next to it and under the puzzle piece.
Thank you.
There you go.
Now it's pinned. Okay, so there it is. All right, so now I'm going to pull myself in, and you can see they give you a lot of different Bitmojis to use. They tend to do them around holidays as well. They'll do special holiday ones, like if it's Halloween, they'll put you in a costume. If it's Christmas, they'll make you look like a Christmas tree. Hanukkah, you'll be standing next to a menorah. So they really try to be festive with the holidays. But go ahead and take a look at the ones that you can do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull, I like this koala. So I'm going to pull me holding a koala and a heart, and I'm just going to click and drag, and it pulls that in. And I can put my Bitmoji in there. So go ahead and take a minute to look at all your Bitmojis. And drag a couple in. Have some fun with it. There's one of me coming out of a rose. Okay, how's everybody doing? Just gonna check. Everybody doing well? Good, good, good. Thank you. All right, now let's go back. So you have all of these. You even have some pre-made classrooms here that we've, uh-oh, that file is not there. We'll put another link to that. Let's see. Here is some slide templates for you, some more that Pam has found that you can kind of use. So these are more classrooms and just examples. So if you wanted to remove that and just use the sofa, you could do that. But again, you want to make a copy of these. But here's some really great classrooms. So again, let's say I wanted to use this one. I would come up here, File, make a copy, selected slide. Classroom, make a copy. It's taking a minute. Running a bit slow on my end. There it is. And then I can pull my Bitmoji in and I could be the teacher. So I could be right here. I'm gonna make myself a little smaller. Be right there. Saying hi to the kids. All right. What's everybody's thoughts on this? Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some links. And adding links is really, really interesting. It's really easy to do. So let's say I wanted to add a link here that on how to paint a dinosaur. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type into my Google how to paint a dinosaur. And I want to give this kids maybe a step-by-step video on it. So naturally, I'd watch it first to make sure it's appropriate. And then I'm going to go to share and I'm going to copy the link to it. I'm going to go back to my classroom. And now I have to add a link here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to, oh, hi. Insert. You see, I'm going to go insert text box. I'm going to put a text box around here. And then I'm going to go to insert link. And I'm going to type paste and apply. What I want to do is I want to make that so it is clear, it's not showing up. So I'm just going to change it. Maybe actually, let's make it, I'm going to make it smaller. And then if somebody clicks on it, it shows up and it takes them. Okay. So do you want to go ahead and try to add a link to an image? And I'll give you about 3 minutes to do that. Yes, I can definitely repeat those. Okay. These are some examples of them right here. So this whole image is a link right there. So again, let's see, is that one? A lot of these already have them. Van Gogh. Let's see. Bookshelf. Okay, so what There's a couple ways to do that. Let's see. Let me find one that's not. Okay. So let's say you want to add something here. So I'm going to click on it. There's already a text box there. I am going to go to insert and I want to include a link. So let's say I want to link to the school, our school website here. So our school is sdcoe.net. Click there. So now when anybody clicks here, they're going to have the option of linking to SDCOE. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it is if I went to, let's say I wanted directions on how to draw a dinosaur or how to paint a dinosaur. Here's the step-by-step. So I could come up here, copy this link. And then here I could go ahead and insert the link and paste it and apply. So now anytime somebody clicks on that, it will take them there. Marizan, is that clear to you?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, about 25 more seconds. Okay, and done. All right, how was everybody? Was everybody able to add some links into your Bitmoji classroom? Thumbs up? Yes. Okay. Now, again, all the directions are here as well for you. So they're all there for you to follow. Okay, now, if you wanted to publish this to send it out to your school, it's very easy to do. So you can click on it. So this is my classroom, and you just want to go to File, and you want to go down to Share, and then Publish to the web. And then you're going to click on Publish. And it's going to ask you again. It's giving you the link that you can include, so you could copy it and share that with people. And there you go. It's now published. And you can put that on an email sending out to your parents to say, this is where my Bitmoji classroom, I'll do updates there. A lot of teachers use it as a classroom and they update it weekly. When I was a teacher, I used to have a bulletin, or I used to have a board in my classroom, and I'd have the weekly assignments on it, and I would handwrite them every week. Now, if I had an emoji classroom, I would just put that there with the link to the worksheets if I had worksheets, or the chapters to the books, or if I had a Google Doc or a Google Classroom I wanted the students to go to, I would do it that way. You could also, if you are the head of your PLN, you could put articles that you wanted people to read. It's really just, think of it as a place that you can gather a lot of information and put it in one place where people can look at, and it could be updated relatively easily. All right, so let's kind of talk about what we've done. Oh, and then there's Pam with the long hair. So she wasn't kidding when she said she's cut her hair. So here we have a lot of different resources for you to access. And again, Pam did all of this. So yay, Pam. But it's all here for you to access. And if you have the links to the presentation, or you have the link to the presentation and you could get on the presentation, which it looks like everybody here can, you have access to all of these classrooms and to the ideas here, and it goes over the Bitmoji. But we have a couple minutes before we're finishing. So questions?
I have a question. It's Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi. My question is, how do you get all these little items, like the furniture, that don't have the background? They're just like freestanding, like with no background.
So you want to copy and paste them. So if you're on a PC, you want to, I don't know what it is for a PC, but on a Mac, I do a right click. And if you do a right click, it will just copy the image, not the background.
So like if I go to a Google search and I'm looking for a particular item, is that what you're telling me to do? Do a right click on the item?
No, if you're looking at it in here, we gave you the backgrounds. So let me, on this slide, if you look at classroom office items right here,
Yeah.
and if you do a right click on those, like I'm doing a right click and I go
Right.
to PC.
No, I know how to do that. I'm just
Okay.
wondering, how did you get these items that are so nice where they
Oh,
don't have a background? You know, they're just freestanding. They look
got it.
three-dimensional.
Pam?
Yeah, so Elise, if you just go to any internet search, would you have a particular thing, Debbie, that you'd be interested in? Like just we'll do a
I
quick,
don't know, Starbucks cup.
okay, Starbucks cup. And we do an image search for that
Okay.
and kind of see what comes up. And then any image, Alicia, can have a background or not. So if you right click on that and then you save it as rather than copy, that'll download probably into your download folder. And then what Alicia is going to do is open up another tab and go to remove.bg, which is a great website. It's like magic.
Oh, okay.
You can upload the image, whatever. Oh, so it looks like it saved it. Yeah. Pick anything really.
Yeah, let me find something.
That works. Oh, Angie. It will magically somehow just remove the
Oh
background.
my gosh. Okay, so that's how you do
Downloads,
it.
And then
Okay.
you download it. Adobe Express will do that. Canva will do that, but I like this website because it's quick and I can just go there and
Okay. That's
then
the that was the magic. That was the link I was missing. But
yeah. And then when it downloads it, it saves it as what's called a PNG, which
yes.
is a transparency image.
Now, are you going to have any like any more type of advanced Bitmoji, or I don't know. Like
Maybe
if I
next
wanted,
year, not this year, but maybe next year.
like advanced applications for
Yeah,
these types
Maybe,
of things.
maybe next year. Yeah.
Maybe next year. Okay.
Yeah, we're kind of finishing off this because, you know, once testing after spring break, people are kind of
Oh,
done.
sure.
So we probably will add it for next year.
Okay, that's fantastic. But thank you.
Of course. Any other questions?
On that last slide, Alicia, the thank you slide, there's also a link to some other Bitmoji classrooms. I just put it in there. It wasn't there earlier today. It's a folder that I maintained during COVID, and they just have these were free to use things that I pulled off the internet if people were looking for a bunch of different ideas. So it'll always be there. It's just something I curate.
Okay.
And there are Facebook groups and things like that. If you want to join them, just look for free. You don't want to wind up in something that is teacher pay teachers or something, and people share these all the time.
Well, thank you very much. And we hope that you learned a lot, and we hope that you can spend some time playing with your Bitmojis and making them very unique to you. And you use those resources. So thank you. And I'm going to stop sharing and stop the meeting. So thank you.
And the
Bye-bye.
videos will be posted on our website.
Yeah, this was great. Thank you so much, ladies. I really enjoyed this. So,
Thanks, Debbie.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.